What's going on, Beamer fans? Welcome back to BeamerView. Today we're going to be checking out the 2022 BMW 4 Series Gran Coupe. And if this is your first time on BeamerView, guys, what we do here is showcase the latest BMWs that just hit the market. And today we're going to be showing off this 2022 4 Series Gran Coupe in the beautiful San Remo green. And when we get to it, guys, the interior of this vehicle is going to be the Canberra beige, which looks absolutely beautiful. So guys, before we get started, quick shout out to ANKER USB-C cords. All BMWs now, they are starting to come with USB-C ports, and this beautiful San Remo green 4 Series also has it as well too. So if you guys are in the market for getting a BMW, make sure you purchase one of these USB-C cords for your BMW so you can charge your phone, Android or iPhone 3 times faster. And if you guys are looking for it, the link is provided right down below, so make sure you guys check that out at the end of the video. And let's go and get started, guys. So today we're going to be asking the question, what makes the BMW 4 Series Gran Coupe so special? So jumping right into it, guys, the first thing that comes to mind when I ask myself the question, what makes the 4 Series Gran Coupe so special, is going to have to come to the rear design. Now, this is probably BMW's second car that they're doing with this coupe-like design. The first one that got released was about 2 years ago, and that's going to go to the 2 Series Gran Coupe that came out way back then. So this one's going to be your first BMW 4 Series with this 4-door Gran Coupe-like design. So that's one of the first things. Also, guys, one of the biggest things that comes to my mind as well is that BMW's the brand new BMW i4 is going to be the same design as this vehicle that we're looking at right here too. So guys, also one of the biggest questions that we also get is what is the differences between the 3 Series and the 4 Series in terms of design? Well guys, if you guys were to look at both cars side by side, you would be thinking that you're looking at 2 different vehicles. First off, the biggest thing that comes to mind is the fact that the BMW 3 Series and the 4 Series share completely different grills. So if you were looking at the 3 Series, it obviously has the horizontal grills, and this new 4 Series is going to have the new BMW design grill that the M3 and M4 also have, and even the new BMW iX. Aside from the grill, the other differences that we're also going to see is also going to be the tail lights and the headlights. Now, the headlights are completely different compared to the 3 Series. It's going to have a more sleeker design, and the tail lights as well too. Those are also going to look a lot more sleek, a lot more sporty. Also, if we come back to the video right here, the door handles, they're completely different compared to the 3 Series and even the 4 Series Coupe. So this handle that we're seeing right here, the only other BMW that has it right now is going to be your new BMW 2 Series Coupe. And the 4 Series Gran Coupe is also going to have those brand new handle designs. If you guys ask me, those new handles are not something I'm a really big fan of. They do look great, I'm not going to lie, but they are kind of hard to grip. So that's just my personal opinion on that. And right over here, guys, we're going to slowly creep to the back, and we're going to be looking at the rear seats, because a lot of people do question the fact that, hey, will I have enough headroom whenever whenever my kids or I sit in the back of this thing? Well, that is the part where a lot of buyers are going to probably go to the 3 Series because they do require that additional headroom. But if you don't think that a lot of adults are going to be sitting in the back, you should be completely fine. I'm about 5'9", and my hair does touch the top of this vehicle whenever I do sit in the back. So anybody below 5'9", 5'10", you should be completely fine. But do note that you do lose a little bit of the headroom because of the Gran Coupe-like design compared to the 3 Series. But yeah, guys, should definitely check out the back seats here. It's going to be your biggest thing that you're going to definitely think twice about whenever you're choosing the 3 Series above the 4 Series. But yeah, guys, also if you check out that chrome trim going around the windows, that's also a feature to note. One of the biggest things that I did want to point out about this vehicle is that it looks extremely nice with the Shadowline package. Now, if you guys don't know what the Shadowline package is, if you do decide to get that, you can have it so the the chromed out trim that you see along the windows can be blacked out, and also the grille as well too if you get the extended Shadowline package. So this vehicle does look extremely great with the Shadowline package. Also, guys, one quick thing to note as we work our way back to the front of the vehicle, a lot of people are going to be questioning this grille, and as we slowly start to see it right here, we did get a chance to put on the plate frame for this vehicle just so we could show you guys what it looks like. I personally am not a fan of that, and honestly speaking, in the BMWs that I've had, I have never ran a front plate in the last 2-3 years, and I have had no hard times with it at all. I have never gotten pulled over for that, for not running my front plate either, knock on wood. But yeah guys, the 4 Series grille does not look that great with that plate on there, so definitely, if you guys are considering it, definitely invest in a front tow hook mount that you could get from online, or just don't run the front plate at all. Also, I'm also not a fan of that chrome like design going around the grille as well too, hence why I would definitely choose the Shadowline package, the extended Shadowline package, in order to get that grille completely blacked out. And right over here, we're going to be jumping into the front passenger side of the vehicle. Also, when you guys are sitting in the driver position of this vehicle, you do feel like you're driving a 2-door vehicle, which some people would love that, some people would not. But I personally am a big fan of the coupe-like design and the coupe-like feel whenever you're in the driver's seat. And over here, guys, we're going to be checking out the consoles in the front. We're going to be checking out the cup holders and the steering wheel and all that. Again, guys, I know that I mentioned that this is the 4 Series, but more specifically, this is the 430i S-Drive. And if you guys are wondering what's the differences between the S-Drive and the X-Drive, well, the S-Drive is actually rear-wheel drive, which a lot of people in New England, where I'm from, are not a fan of. But this vehicle is going to be eventually equipped with the X-Drive, or I should say that you could build it that way. And preferably, that's the way that I would get mine. In terms of the driving dynamics, guys, one of the biggest things that I wanted to point out about the 4 Series is that it does, in my opinion, does feel a bit more sportier, a bit more stiffer compared to the 3 Series. Now, one of the biggest things to mention about the 4 Series is that I've actually driven one all the way down to Connecticut to deliver it to a customer. And one of the biggest things I want to point out about the 4 Series design is the fact that it just cuts through the wind. Whenever I'm driving on the highway, I feel that I have substantially a lot more control compared to the 3 Series. And I strongly recommend getting the 4 Series, especially if you drive on the highway, because it does cut straight through the wind. And it feels absolutely amazing. It feels completely planted. And of course it's a BMW, so no matter if you get the 430i or even the M440i, which is a beast, you're going to have a great time driving this vehicle down through the highway, and you're going to be turning heads along in the process as well too. But yeah guys, moving back up to the front of the vehicle, let me know what you guys think about this 4 Series. Would you guys get one? If you guys did, what color would you get one? Are you guys a fan of the grille? And also guys, as mentioned before, this is going to be the futuristic design going forward. I strongly think that the market for Gran Coupes and coupe-like design cars are going to be a lot more popular going forward. Over the last 2-3 years, they have been just producing them like crazy. And even our SUVs that we have in all brands and cars in general, they're all starting to get a coupe-like design as well too. Lastly guys, if you guys want to get some more specification information, the vehicle does have, this 430i does have a 2.0 liter inline gas powered engine. The i4, which you guys has just landed, so if you guys are still tuning into this video, make sure you guys subscribe. Our next couple of videos are going to be of the i4 M50i, so definitely subscribe to the channel. You definitely don't want to miss that. It's a very rare vehicle that literally just dropped this week. So subscribe to the channel if you guys wanted to see the videos about that as well too. But yeah guys, the engine was a 2.0 liter turbo gas powered engine. Horsepower 248 horsepower, 5200 RPM. Torque a little bit more, 258 foot-pounds of torque at 1450 RPM. Again, this is a rear-wheel drive car. You can get the X-Drive if you decide to build it that way. Fuel tank capacity, guys, 15.6 gallons. Cruising range for the city, pretty close to 400. Cruising range for the highway, a whopping 530.4 miles. Curb weight, guys, you're looking at about nearly 3,800 pounds. But let me know what you guys think about the design, guys. The biggest thing about the 4 Series Gran Coupe is going to be that design. So let me know what you guys think. Do you love it? Do you hate it? how would you customize it if you guys have one on order that where the order is already placed. Describe to me how you got it. I would actually love to know what you guys have decided in terms of specifications and whatnot. Drop any questions down below. More than happy to help, and definitely subscribe, guys. The i4 videos are going to be coming up next, and you don't want to miss them at all. Have a great day.